You sure about that? You sure about that? Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing good. Today's video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a story time video. So, I don't have a lot of stories. But, there is this one time when I went on my trip to France, I almost got left in the metro station. That was one scary time. Like, it literally felt like hours, but it was probably like 30 minutes, if even, probably not even 30 minutes. So, I went to France with my grandpa, and, you know, we're walking in the metro station, which is also a subway in America. We're walking, and you have those little roundy things, you know. You walking through there, and once you go through, you can't turn around and go back. So you put your ticket through, comes through and lets you go forward, but you can't go back. Well, my grandpa's like, oh man, I have to use the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, we can find a bathroom. So he's like frantic, you know, when you gotta go, you got to go. So he was like frantic, he was just thinking I was following him. And he turns around to go back because there's a I don't know if someone told him there's a bathroom or he saw a bathroom. So he turned around to go through the thing, and I guess it was left over from someone else, and it was red, but the thing moved and let him go through. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go, and it wouldn't let me go through, and I'm like, Peppy, no! And it was just like a moment where he's going, and I'm like, I'm speechless, I can't, my voice is gone, I can't call for you. He was jetting it, like he had to go. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like looking around, I've got my camera in my hands, around my neck. I was 14 at the time, in a metro station, in France, by myself. It was in Paris, I believe. So I'm standing there, people are just passing me. I mean, they had a few people staring at me as they were walking by, and I'm just like, ah! I was freaking out. So there was like a station, like a person over there. There was like a information station. I walk over there, and I'm just like, I speak no French. Like, I speak like little bit of French, okay? So I was like, hello, bonjour, parlez l'anglais? He's like, oh, oui, and I'm like, oh, good. So my grandpa's gone, and I'm stuck here, and I don't know what to do. He's gone, he went back that way. And he like, oh no, no understand, no back on point. And I'm like, you said you can speak English, like I need to get back to my grandpa, like freaking out, okay? And I was so mad at him, but now that I think about it, like I probably was like not even making sense whatsoever. So he's just like, I don't know, and I walk away, and I'm like, I mean, he's no help, like I'm just gonna be stuck here. What am I gonna do? Like I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how to get back to the house we were staying at, and I'm like, So finally he came back, and he sees me, and he's just like, oh, thank goodness it's you, because he was freaking out. Okay, so his side of the story was, I had to pee, so I thought you were following me. I was going, and he was going, and then he ended up not being able to find the bathroom or something, because he was at like an information station, and he went to ask them, and he turns around, and I'm not there, and he's like, oh poop, what have I done? He turns around, and he's like, I'm about to piss myself, so I need to go pee before I do anything. So he uses the bathroom, gets that bladder empty so he can think clearly, because you know when you have to pee, that's all you're thinking about. You like, man, I gotta get to the bathroom, I can't. So he goes and empties his bladder, and after he does that, he's like, okay, so let me go back where I was. I mean, surely she's still there, and she stayed in place, and you know, nobody took her. I know he said something about being like, I'm literally gonna have to call my daughter, her mom, and be like, hi, I lost your kid today. Your kid's gone. Like, I had to pee and I left her behind and somebody took her. That's what happened. You know how lovely that call would have been? Anyways, so as he's walking back and thinking that, he then sees me and just like, hallelujah, hallelujah. And there I am, so happy to see me. I give him the biggest hug, and I don't remember this, probably because I blocked it out, but he said I shedded some tears because I probably could have crapped myself in that situation too. If there is any videos that you would like to see from me, any videos that like I haven't done yet, I just started, so I'm sure there are many videos that I've not done yet that maybe you want to see. Be sure to comment down below or add me on Snapchat me. That's been my only source of social media right now. So Snapchat me, do whatever you want to get in touch with me, and I will try to make that video.